Tell me about my, what did you call them?
Your eye flaps.
Eye flaps.
No, not your eye flaps. What horses have?
Blinkers.
No, the side bits.
They're called blinkers.
Eye flaps.
Yeah.
But blinkers are them.
Blinkers are not them, Rebecca. Blinkers are what Americans call indicators.
Yeah, well,
yeah?
That's not them, is it?
No. But I think we should have ear flaps. So like, no, not ear flaps. God, you're making me go daft. So earlids, evolution should be at the point now of creation where you have earlids. Like you've got eyelids. Oh, it gets better. So you have eyelids, you can close your eyes. Earlids. So close your eyes, you don't want to say anything. Close your ears, don't want to listen to anything. And your take on this was?
You can't control your eyelids.
But this is where I proved Becky wrong, because I went and closed my eyes.
Yeah, but like I said...
Hence, if I had earlids, I would close my eyes.
But it's like when you're nodding off, when you're really, really tired...
Yeah.
And your eyes are shutting like that. Shut. That's me shutting my eyes.
Okay.
And you're really, really tired. You can't keep them open because they keep forcing themselves shut.
They get heavy.
Yeah, and the same with when you're awake. You can't keep your eyes shut because they keep pinging open.
So it's having an adverse effect.
Yeah, but if you had ear flaps...
Yeah, but your ear flaps wouldn't come down. They come from round the back.
Yeah,
so they'd be horizontal, not vertical.
But when you're falling, asleep,
they'd be vertical, not horizontal.
Yeah, but when you're falling asleep, or when you're fed up of hearing and they start to shut, but you really want to hear.
Mine would be shut all the time.
Yeah, but mine wouldn't. Mine would be open because I'm nosy. Or someone's car.
Oh, I thought it was local Indians. The bongos going. Carry on.
But then mine would be open all the time. You know when you're falling asleep?
That's not someone's car.
It is, it's a bass. Or an else. It might be next door playing there.
No, go on.
Heavy metal Polish music.
So go on. So, that's your earlids, yeah? Your earlids are vertical, so they come from round the back of your ear, close and lock onto... What are these bits called?
Which bits?
Them bits that stick out your tragus.
Oh, I don't know, sticky out bits.
It's your tragus, isn't it?
Bits that you
so they kind of like come round and lock onto that.
No, because then they're not the same. How you can't have earlids that come from the side.
They come round and
eyelids
lock.
come from top to bottom.
Yeah, because
no.
Your ears go vertically.
Well, you could still.
Your eyes are horizontal.
Yeah, but if you do it like a blind, you can just pull it down, can't you?
Oh, a little twist in it, so you can open and have a quick listen. Yeah, and then close it again.
Yeah, or you can have the stringy thing that you pull it up and down.
You'd be walking around like just hair.
But yes,
like little dreadlocks, like little plaits down the side of your hair.
And then when I want to pull this one up, I can just go, and pull it up, and then I can pull on this bit of hair and go and pull the other one up. So I can be nosy out of one ear.
Yeah, so I'm just watching if that's a moth or a spider.
That's a moth.
It seems to be getting closer.
I ain't moved.
No, right, anyway. Next bit of evolution. So we've gone from eyelids, obviously, which we have. Earlids.
You can't call them earlids. They got to have a different name. Ear flaps.
Ear flaps, right.
Okay.
You ready for the last one?
Oh, God.
A bum lid.
You need a bloody bum lid. Yeah,
So,
but if you had a bum lid, when you needed to pump...
So it
lifts up when you pump.
So it goes from the bottom of your back,
Yeah.
goes around your buttocks and kind of locks between your legs. And it just stops any mishap. Well, you're acting about like a built-in nappy or
Yeah,
something.
but what if you need to pump?
Then it flips up, you pump, and goes back down.
Oh, it goes up your back.
It's part of your body. It's not like a mechanical thing. It's organic, like your eyelids.
Yeah, but what if your eyes wouldn't open every time you pumped, would they? If you pumped from your...
Right, this is just going ridiculous now.
Yeah, but if you pumped from your eyes when you were asleep, they wouldn't go open, would they? And let a pump out and then shut again.
No, but you open them to look.
Well, I wouldn't be looking
So
at my
each
pumps.
one, no, you're not looking. So each different thing has a different function.
So what?
Yeah?
So I've got a
So
pump.
it's a big lid, like a bowl, that comes out the bottom of your back, tucks under the bottom of your buttocks.
So what's its purpose? I understand the ear flaps if you don't want to listen to somebody waffling.
I've not really worked out the purpose of it yet. Just more to, it's like a built-in biological nappy. So if you have a mishap, for whatever reason,
then how are you going to
you're getting
clean?
chased by a monster,
How are you going to clean it?
put yourself, have a bath in the shower.
Well, the same as if you just
Like you
pooped
get-
yourself.
Like you get mud on your hand.
Yeah, but it's a I can't think of the word.
Ridiculous idea.
Well, yes, that as well, but it doesn't serve a purpose.
It does.
It doesn't. If
So
you
when
didn't
you
have
are-
a bum lid,
right,
no,
right,
hold on,
right,
me
no,
first,
no, I've worked
me
it
first.
out.
If you didn't have a bum lid and you pooped yourself, you'd have a shower or a bath to clean yourself.
You'd also be covered in shite and you'd have to go home and get changed.
Well, your bum lid would be
if you're not
covered in.
already are.
Your bum
No,
lid
but
would be covered
it
in
kind of
poop.
have like
Have we got a
it'd
tube
be
that
like-
goes down your
no,
leg that
it'd be
flushes
like-
it down?
it'd be like a little. Do you like a pelican's beak and it has a little flappy bit underneath? So if you do poo yourself,
Well, then
it
your
kind
people
of
are going
sits
to
in
know
there.
because you're going to have a pelican's
But everyone
beak bit.
would have one and it wouldn't look daft.
It would.
How?
That would be like my theory on if you, every time you pumped, green mist would be coming out your bum. You'd all be walking around with green mist all
I
the time,
wouldn't.
wouldn't you? You
No.
bloody well would.
I'd be a fake fog.
You'd just be like a green.
I'd just be glowing green walking round.
Exactly.
All right then. Next one. Would you rather have
Oh, God.
eyes on the end of your fingers or fingers on the end of your eyes?
Eyes on my fingers.
So you'd have
'Cause
10.
then I could be like that.
So you'd have 10 eyes.
Yep.
So you'd be able to see everywhere.
Yep.
But how do you pick stuff up?
Well, I can still use them. I can see what I'm
All right.
doing.
Wait.
Oh,
Would the eyes
yeah.
have eyelids? You'd have to, because
Yeah.
what if you went to poke someone with your eye? Poke someone in their eye
no.
with your eye.
I'd go to sleep. I would go to sleep. All my 10 eyes would have to go to sleep at the same time, wouldn't they?
Of course you would. They're all connected, optical
Well, what
nerve.
if one hand decided that their eyes were tired, but the other one wasn't? And then this one that wasn't asleep kept smacking and stuff and keeping the other hand awake.
Dunno.
They'd end up pulling the eyeballs off, wouldn't they?
Mm,
Maybe.
possibly.
Possible.
Yeah.
Hello, Noah.
Okay then. Would you rather have hair inside your mouth
Blech,
naturally?
no.
I'm
Oh.
not finished yet.
No.
Yeah.
No, because it's horrible when you get
Wait. Or
No.
grease pouring from your nose.
grease pouring from my nose.
Like, not like pouring out, just like trickling non-stop continuously forever.
Yeah, that.
Really?
Yeah, have you ever had a... I nearly said a pube in your mouth then. Have you ever... Not that I have it, I have that. Like, you know when you
Bad enough
get...
with a toothbrush, so yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You know when you get a hair in your mouth and you can't find it.
And you feel like you're going to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you've got a whole hairy mouth. I nearly said hairy muff then. I was lean.
Yeah,
a Portuguese friend.
Oh,
Couldn't,
yes,
couldn't say mouth, and when she said mouth, she'd say hairy muff.
Yes.
Yes.
Accents.
Yes.
All right, then. Would you rather... Next one.
Would you rather...
Have feet on top of your head. Yeah? Like ears. As well as the feet that you've got.
What?
So
my feet had ears?
So the feet would be on top of your head.
Right.
Like sticking out left and right. So from the bottom...
Like antlers?
So where your foot's connected to your leg, that bit be stuck either side of your crown, top of your head,
so
pointing out left and right.
So they'd kind of be like antlers, yeah.
Yeah.
Or
sweat vinegar.
Ooh. Would I still, if I had my feet on my head, would I still be able to walk?
Yeah, you'd have feet on your legs as well.
Oh, feet on my feet.
So you'd have 4 feet.
Oh, okay. Feet on my
But it'd only be you, it won't be everyone else.
Feet on my head.
Yeah?
Yeah, because you think when you sweat, if you're doing a proper sweat, it stings your eyeballs anyway. So imagine if that was Vigana and you'd stink. People would be going, yeah, can you stick some on my chips?
You'd have to put 2 pairs of socks on, literally.
Well, you wouldn't. You could let these ones flap free.
Yeah, but you get cold. Because you say when it's cold, for places you should cover up are your feet, your hands and your head, because they're the points that release.
Do you know the best place to put your hands if you get cold?
In your pocket.
No, under your armpits.
Is it?
Uh-huh.
What if you stink of vinegar?
Well, you'd have vinegar armpits, wouldn't you?
Vinegar hands.
That's a true story. When Josh used to play football and he was in goal and his team were doing really, 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 really well, and he never got like shots at his goal, and he'd get cold, they said to him, stick it under your armpits. Because obviously most people think it's down their pants, don't they?
No, never thought that in my life.
Well, I don't generally go around
I just thought in my pockets.
Yeah,
hold metal, keys, coins. Hold it.
They're freezing.
Your hands heat up the metal, and in turn the metal heats up your hands. It's a constant flow, so you can do it.
Just stick them under the armpits now. You don't need to put your hand up there. There's only me and you here.
Stretch him. Okay, next one. Last one now.
Okay.
So, would you rather be a worm?
No.
Wait.
No.
I'm not... You don't know what I'm going to say.
Go on.
With one... Let me think.
Worms only have
So a
one.
worm, probably about the size of your arm. Not a snake, a worm. A big, fit, fat worm.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a Mongolian death worm. Right?
Mm.
No, forget that one.
Okay.
All right. Would you rather wear a wig with a definitive chin strap and everyone knew it was a toupee? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Or have a worm growing out the side of your face
toupee.
and everyone knew it was?
Yeah, don't care.
Why?
Because I don't want a wiggly worm growing out my face.
All right.
Oh, this slime. That's like saying, would you like a slug to live in your hair?
I was going to say slug.
I know you would.
That would have been next.
I had to get Harold to remove a snail yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah, it was on that wall by the back door.
Yeah.
And it came along the side and then it's down by that plug by the bin. And it was like literally going across the actual plug.
Yeah.
So I shouted at him. And he went, yeah. And I said, I need you to catch an alien. And he did, bless him. He went, it's just a snail, Mum. It was a snail, not a slug, sorry.
You said snail.
Did I say snail?
Yeah.
Oh. And he went, it's just a snail, just grab its shell. No.
You're fine.
No. No. They're slimy, and there was 2 baby ones on the doodah, on the doorstep,
Yeah, on the threshold.
and they looked at me.
I don't think they looked at you.
They effing did. They
2 baby snails are eyeing you up.
Slugs.
Slugs.
Yes, and they did the...
With their antennae, yeah.
Yes, they stuck them up, and they looked at me, and I could see them laugh.
And what were they thinking?
We're going to terrorise her because she's scared. They did.
And did they?
Yes. Shut the door on them.
Wow.
No.
Good job they ain't got hands or a key, innit?
Oh, my days. Did you not see all the snail trail or slug trail
Yeah,
outside?
yes.
Yeah. See, they were coming for me.
Because it's warm.
Yeah, but they were only... I thought they only come out in the rain.
They come out when it's rain, but when it's been raining, but humid. So then they want to go into the warmth as well. It's humid.
I've never seen a slug or a snail in the summer until this year.
What? Where have you been living?
Here.
Your eyelids shut that you can't control.
Yes. You can't.
Sorry, eye flaps.
No, they're ear flaps.
I thought there was eye flaps.
No, they're eyelids.
Blinkers.
What? No, that's what... Right, now you need to explain the blinkers. Because you can't... I didn't call them blinkers, did I?
We're looking after a rabbit, and the rabbit markings on the side of its face looks like it's got blinkers on that a horse has. Rebecca proceeds to tell me that it's got
Eye flaps.
eye flaps. And this is where it all started, that I was explaining that eye flaps are actually called blinkers.
Yeah, but then you want about ear flaps.
Yeah, we just went into the old...
Do you have any...
If you could evolve...
Do you have ear flaps, Noah?
If you could self-evolve, what would you choose? So that's what it was.
Oh, would that be what you would choose if you could self...
Oh, well, no. These are just things that I've always thought about from being a child. Don't ask me why.
No,
I'm
but
very
if
warped.
you could pick one thing now...
So if I could pick one thing, one part of my body to evolve...
Yeah. And so do I. Mm-hmm. To make something you can make better and more improved.
So is it a constant evolution, or...
Well, it's not just a little minute one, is it?
No, but I mean, like, so say I wanted to be taller, but then could I shrink again? Or once I'm taller, stay tall?
Yeah, like if you had ear flaps, once you've had your ear
Once
flaps...
you've got them, you've got them.
Yeah.
I'd say another pair of arms, literally. So
do,
4
well,
arms.
I don't know, I want to know what for, but...
To do all the jobs that I do, so I get them done in the time that I don't have to do them.
I want to invent... It's not an evolution. Invent.
So it's a device.
Yeah. A pipe, I've said this for years, that goes from me to a skinny person. So like I could hook it up to Liv, who's like a stick, for those of you that don't know, and she can suck all my fat at bedtime.
They have them in the hospitals.
No, not like...
Liposuction.
No, a thing that you have at home. So I attach it to my belly button, she attaches it to her, and we can just lie there for an hour, and all my fat gets sucked out and goes to
So
Liv.
it's like the way you plug 2 phones together and you can charge one from the other, but you take fat from the big person.
So she...
You take tissue from the big person and give it to the thin person.
No, fat, not tissue.
So
you just suck the
I'm
fat
being
out.
like...
Oh, all right. Suck the fat out of me, give it to Liv, because she can burn them calories off, and you just do that every day, and then we're both skinny, and it's fine. Nobody's ever going to be fat, are they?
Well, it depends on participants.
Well, obviously, 2 fat people couldn't transfer fat to each other,
Well, they could.
Well, they could,
No,
yeah,
but I
then
mean,
one would be fatter than the other.
People would have to be willing to do it.
Olivia's underage. She doesn't have a choice.
You'd have to, like...
Yeah, it would be something done.
You have to create a programme. You
Yeah,
couldn't just do it.
No, of course.
Well, you could.
Well, you could, yeah, but
You just don't tell anyone.
it would be illegal, wouldn't it?
No, it's only illegal if you get caught. Told you this.
Oh, pardon me.
Rude girl.
God. No one's watching your feet.
No, better not be biting them with your eye flaps.
He's only got 1 or 2 teeth.
Right, have you any more inventions or evolutions?
No, because I didn't have one before. You just made me say something silly.
I was sat here watching TV. What are you talking about?
No, we were talking.
I was sat here watching TV. The rabbit ran past and you said eye flaps.
Yeah, because they do look like little eye flaps, bless him.
Anyway,
Bloody ear flaps.
hope you've enjoyed this first show of that Him and Her podcast. God knows what the rest of them are going to be like. Speak to you all soon. Have a wonderful life. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.